Welcome to Coffee Mini Cocktails. I'm your host, Derrick Schommer. Got with me Ian Andrews and Curtis. You know what you guys do to me now? This is really awesome. Everybody's going to love this.
We bookend you.
But you swap, right?
Yes.
I had to go make new graphics for both. Because I did
whenever we switch?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
And now I have two of each side of you, so whenever you go, I can just put the appropriate graphic.
Well, since you're doing that, you're going to have to make 4. No. You're going to have to update the 2 because Kurt needs a nickname under his thing.
He has one.
Yeah, I have my
he has
my
his
Twitter account.
I'll give him the Condiment Man or
Condiment
something.
Kurt.
Condiment Man.
Least interesting man in the world.
Worst
Condiment Kurt.
nickname ever.
So, alright, this is the Tijuana Sweet Heat! I have
Sugary
to yell
tequila.
it because it's... Okay, so...
It's got a cool snake on it.
Sazerac, they were like, hey, do you want to review this? And I looked at it and I was like, I'm conflicted. Because I know it's a mixto.
Okay.
And I don't review mixtos. I've already declined to other people who do them.
But it's like a liqueur more than a...
Yeah, it's like a liqueur because it's... Okay, it's tequila infused with 100% agave nectar. One issue I wish they would change right away.
It's not tequila.
No, the way... Look at it. Marketing-wise, it says tequila, and then right off to the side, it says 100% agave. So what they're basically doing...
But I'm not mad at them for it. You know what?
No. If I was a marketing guy, totally would do this.
Because I feel like they're being really, really honest. When everybody in America thinks of Tijuana, you think like poor slum conditions and donkeys doing terrible, terrible things
to poor hookers.
Yeah. So when you're thinking like the worst conditions, the worst conditions in Mexico, like possibly like almost third world poverty and like drug cartels, that's Tijuana.
Yeah.
So like the fact that they named their product after that mental image.
That's fine.
If you want,
sure, mental image though.
No, I mean, do you disagree if I was like, hey, we're going to Tijuana this week?
No,
like,
I don't think of it as.
I'd ask if we plan on coming back alive.
Right.
That would be my response.
So maybe drinking a whole bottle of this should be like that would be the marketing slogan. Drink a bottle of this, you might not come back alive.
Dude, every time I've gone to our conferences,
that would work.
Yeah.
If we go to our conference in
like
South California, right?
Yeah.
Maybe the bros.
When we go, there's an actual mandate that states you cannot go to Tijuana. Like, if you go to Tijuana, you're instantly fired.
Wow.
So, I mean, and it has to do with my prior company. Somebody died there. I think it was a heart attack or something. They didn't get killed. But
it's an insurance thing. Yeah,
it's just, you don't go there. I don't know why. It's just weird.
But they just don't want you to see the donkey show.
But besides all that, my only fear was the what?
Something I always find funny when there's yes,
Sazerac.
Yeah.
It's
I understand
bottled by
Baldwin,
Sazerac.
Louisville, Kentucky, but I love when they put like a different place on like.
Then it's not
Tijuana Sweet Heat, Baldwin, Kentucky.
Right. Because it actually brought over. It is tequila though.
And the other side of it too is that
tequila.
by naming it Tijuana, Tijuana's nowhere near Jalisco.
And it's also nowhere near Kentucky.
Yeah. But
more nowhere near.
So this is more of a reason why like using Tijuana as a reference point for like all the terrible bad things is a great reference to a mixto.
And it has snakes and stuff. It looks like it could be a tattoo.
So I'm not mad at them. They're probably doing just as many scummy things as every other Jose Cuervo out there.
Absolutely. Yeah.
But at the same time, by using a mental it's almost saying like New York homeless person gin. You know, like if you wanted to like really hit home how bad it was.
I'm going to take NewYorkHomelessPersonGin.com. We're going to make a product.
We're going to make so much money.
All right. So right off, smell
soaked with a real homeless person inside.
The kind that you'd want to put in a brown paper bag.
Right. It smells like a mixto.
It smells like mixto.
It does smell like a mixto. That's a little weird. But it's got a little bit of a sweet.
And it's got some legs to it, so you know there's some sweetness
sugar.
to it. What's the alcohol
35%.
35.
I don't know what this costs. I keep forgetting to ask them, so I'll put it below. But I'm going to guess not much.
Got to be in like the 20s. It's not a $30 product.
It's got to be lower than the 20s. You can get Jose
sweet.
Cuervo for $14. Yeah. This, you're adding the agave nectar. To me, you're basically saying, hi, I'm going to be packed with some sort of sugar, and that sweetness is going to be agave forward, which makes sense with tequila. They're taking tequila, they're distilling it down, and then they're taking the parts that they didn't use from the distillation, and they're putting it back in. Just the sweet parts.
It's got a really sweet agave flavor to it.
So, what is the use for a product like this?
The use, I think, for a product like this is for people who have been burned by Jose Cuervo.
Okay.
They don't want to spend a lot of money. College crowd.
Okay.
Bingo. You get the college crowd. That's a pretty good group of people.
I bet you could put a little lime juice in this, it would taste good.
Well, it doesn't taste. When you're making
it is what it is.
When you're making a good margarita, you're adding of agave into it already.
This is all.
So do you not have to add agave on top of this?
Maybe.
I would not add agave on top of this.
It's sweet enough.
It's pretty sweet.
So it's great for making. This is a margarita machine.
This is a pre-canned margarita. Just add sour mix.
Yep.
Yeah.
Right. Again, and you cover
Cointreau,
you cover in Cointreau. You cover the basis of not needing 100% the agave tequila because most people can't tell the difference anyway.
Yeah.
Most people being people below who watch our show. Because obviously our people are intelligent, smart, and awesome.
Undertone of saltiness to it,
which is I kind of.
I mean, it's more sweet than salty, but it's like I get that. Maybe it's just the taste of margarita that you always get with tequila sometimes, or certain types of tequila.
I get that from tequila a lot too.
Where's your salt tincture?
The burn is minimal. It's very approachable, easy to drink.
Totally easy.
You're curbing it down with sugar. The difference between this and like a vodka is if you add sugar to a vodka to curb it out and make it seem premium. This is the opposite. We're saying, hey, this has sugar in it. It's a liqueur and the tequila kind of blended together. Do what you want with it. They're not lying about it, like you said. They're coming out and saying what it is.
Yep.
I think this is a creative marketing to put 100% agave next to the tequila. People are going to see it and go, oh, it's 100% agave.
And it's $14.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, it's just smart. I mean, it's from a nerdy cocktail perspective. I don't hate it for what it did. And from a college kid that doesn't understand what's going on, you're not really getting ripped off.
Right from there.
Salt makes everything better.
That actually brought out more tequila.
It's like engaging your core when you're working out. Yeah. Salt engages your taste buds.
Well, we're going to learn that this week, I think.
My taste bud just got engaged.
That's a primer to the rest of the week, people. Keep watching.
Yeah.
My salt bud got engaged on that one.
I like it better that way.
Salt engaged.
Yeah, that is actually a little bit better. That doesn't mean I'd add salt to the rim of my margarita. That means I'd add a couple dashes of saline to a margarita. I don't like that. Salt on the rim, it falls into it, it makes this big salty mess, and when you get to the end, you feel like you're drowning in the ocean.
Yes.
So I guess the verdict, guys, I mean, if you were at the liquor store, would you buy it?
No.
If I'm making the margaritas.
I wouldn't buy it.
I'll tell you I wouldn't buy this at a liquor store. There's two reasons. One, I'm an exception. I have more tequila than God.
Yeah.
But, at the same time, I am a tequila aficionado.
Those fighting words.
Right?
Someone's getting struck by lightning later.
God is.
God's like, I got all the tequila. I made this.
And I'm like fucking awesome, so God's better watch out.
You're a double threat, buddy.
I know. The reason is, I'm a tequila guy. I will say I'm a tequila snob. I don't drink a lot, but when I drink tequila, I like to drink 100% agave, reposados. I like to sip on añejos. People can sip on this. I like to sip on the oak-aged, barrel-mellowed tequila. This is good for the college crowd and people that want to experiment, or they just they're big into tequila, but they like tequila drinks. This could be something to throw into a tequila drink to build something around it, a margarita.
Well, this is from the same company that gave you Fireball, so think of it as the Fireball equivalent of
this tequila. Is the Fireball.
Tequila Fireball.
I would not be that surprised if a year from now, everybody's ordering Sweet Heat shots at the bar and Fireball's gone. Because Fireball's trendy. They're all not gone, but they'll go the way Jägermeister.
With a cut of lime.
No. You can't say that because, I mean, Jägermeister's still like one of the top liqueurs in the world.
It's in its own category.
Yeah.
Fireball.
I don't think that those ever go away. Like, when something becomes a trend like that, it stays generationally.
Right, but there's a difference. Fireball, nobody makes Jägermeister but Jägermeister. The closest would be Schwarzkopf, which we learned actually came first.
Yeah.
Besides that, there is no... When you do those herbals, there's no reproduction. How many companies right now have a cinnamon whiskey?
Everybody.
So when you're Fireball and everybody comes in and takes over the market, everybody's going to be like, oh, it's just cinnamon whiskey. And it's just going to become another problem.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, it's like... The problem that we have from the bar side of it is that when somebody comes in and asks for Fireball, we're pretty much required to give them Fireball. Because if I pull...
Oh, you can't give them another cinnamon whiskey. No, I know. But it's just that the saturation shows me that everybody's jumping on it. Nobody jumped on the Jägermeister bandwagon because it's a secret recipe. Everybody go, whiskey, cinnamon, boom!
I'm with it. I mean, I think that when
cinnamon's non-proprietary.
They could do it with this if they wanted to, right?
When Sidney Frank came out and really brought Jaeger into the mainstream, I think that there was people that definitely wanted to try to get on top of that. You can definitely see the reemergence of Campari during that time period. The reemergence,
but they were already established. They just kind of came out.
They were really faded out, like during that time period.
All right, you're gonna have to. The neighbors are getting restless.
Okay, kids.
All right,
the car must be moved.
We gotta go. Ian's gotta move his car, so we're done for this review. You can
we got a
check
couple
out.
name drops in, so this was good, right?
Yeah,
I don't
yeah,
even
yeah.
know who they are. It's great.
There's people who got name drop in here that will at Twitter later. Go check out. If you're a porn hungry college student, I highly suggest you check this out, especially when.
You said porn hungry.
Porn hungry.
Okay, well, that's all
which
the
college
same.
student's porn hungry? Let me guess.
It's all the same. You can be porn hungry and porn hungry. Either way, if it's, I'm gonna check. I'm going to guarantee this is gonna be cheap,
Okay.
but I don't know for a fact.
Don't
put a
like
guarantee on that.
$7.
Dude, $7, I'll buy plenty. So go, if you are in that crowd of people, you want to try it out, that's the product, that's what it looks like. Search for it by name, because I don't know how it shows. Search in Google.
If you need your own tasting glasses, go to Awesome Drinks, pick up these, whatchamacallit?
Tasting glasses.
Tasting glasses.
We're done. Question today. What's your craziest? No, we asked that. What sugar? No, we asked that. What flavor? No, we asked. What do we have not asked?
We are out of questions.
I think at this point, I think the best thing to ask is, would you drink this instead of Fireball?
Oh yeah, because that would probably be good for
Alright.
these folks to know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right? Fireball or a sweet tequila shot. You decide. Leave your answers in the thing in the box.
And why?
And why? Because we're teaching you how to drink.
So we're reviewing it like a sipping tequila, though, so we can
Right.
feel the flavor.
So we can figure out where it's gonna.
So shake it up, put it in a shot glass.
It's shot worthy.
On ice. I think that this doesn't need.